The cool thing about being a NASCAR fan is there is a plethora of memorabilia to collect. Some people collect sheet metal, some collect racing gear, and some collect diecasts like myself. Unfortunately, nowadays the quality of diecasts is not what it was 10 years ago. This is because of a company called Lionel. In this video, I will be talking about all the things that Lionel has done wrong with NASCAR diecast and why they need to get out of the diecast business. One thing about NASCAR diecast is it can be a pretty expensive hobby to enter. The prices for 1/24 scale has always been around 60 to 70 bucks for a standard ARC and around 100 for elites, and 1/64s have been around $7 to $8. The bad thing about this is the prices stayed the same, but the quality has gotten worse. In 2011, when Lionel first started producing NASCAR diecast, a normal ARC 124 had a full metal chassis, quality engine detail, and the hood, decklet, and roof flaps open. Of course, over the years, the quality degraded, but did the price increase? No. Actually, in 2015, they increased the price of an ARC from $64.95 to $69.99. The real shenanigans started in 2018 when Lionel announced their new molds for the ARC and Elite 124 diecast. These molds severely decreased the quality of ARCs because no longer was the chassis metal, the decklet also was permanently closed. And the Elites now adopted the old ARC mold, but they took away the hood and decklet tethers, which made the Elites great to begin with. Now, Lionel did decrease the price of the ARCs from $70 to $55 and the Elites by about 15 bucks to $90. But the dumb thing is that you're technically paying $90 for an ARC pre-2018 ARC that was originally $70, but with an antenna. That's the only difference. And this is when Lionel started to change my viewpoint on Lionel, and I started to be more critical of him because it was just getting ridiculous. And then over the next 4 years, they gradually increased the price, and now an ARC is $63, and the race versions are now $5 more at $68, but the quality has not increased at all. If anything, the quality has decreased because now more than ever, every fucking car I get is having paint chips and decal defects and shit like that. It's just ridiculous. The funny thing is, as of filming this video, another price increase was announced for next-gen cars starting in 2022. Now a standard 124 is going to be $67, and a raced version is going to be $72. So now a raced version is more than they were pre-2018, but again, if you look at the next-gen mold, it looks like straight garbage. The quality looks the same as it's been. They look like fucking toys more than anything. These things are not supposed to be Hot Wheels. They're supposed to be adult collector items. And it's getting worse and worse. And I don't see anybody making a video or talking about this. And this price is just crazy. And you would think that this would be enough to deter some people from collecting. It's definitely I don't really plan on getting any 2022 diecasts. I mean, I can't justify paying $72 for the shit quality diecast. It's crazy. It sucks because I'm missing out on Harvick and Larson diecasts and other people's diecasts, but I can't give them any more money. This is ridiculous. But this ain't the only thing I want to talk about. Next thing I wanted to talk about was their quality control. If you thought Lionel's pricing was bad, well, wait till I get to their quality control. I don't know how many diecasts I've bought in the past 4 years that have been just littered with paint chips and defects. One of their worst examples of quality control is when they introduced the WLS mold in 2014. The WLS mold was their way of quietly decreasing the quality of diecast without any warning and still charging the same price as the EL mold, which is the mold that they have now, and which is decent. These diecasts were such poor quality that on some, the decal would literally flake off in the packaging and be off-centered on certain areas like the bumper.
There it is, in all its glory. And it kind of looks alright from a distance, doesn't it? You think? You think? Let's have a closer look. Well, there you can see straight away, the entire side is about 5mm up where it should be, leaving this ridiculous black gap here, right down there, which is supposed to only be quite small, I believe, on the original version. The number's almost up in the door, which is faintly ridiculous. And here, you can see, the decals are actually flowing over into the wheel well. The contigs on the front left are in the wheel well. The front end just looks like it's been punched in the face repeatedly, then slammed through a table. I'm actually getting phlegm on my camera. This is how much rage is going through. There's the front grille on the Chevy. Do you think the actual grille on the decals lines up? No, of course it bloody doesn't. The lights don't either. And on the other side, it's the same shower. Look at this. Look, I've never seen decals put on so cack-handedly they're actually falling off the car. That's just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. And on the back here, Even this is cat. It's just a myriad of rubbish, to be honest, this car. It is seriously god-awful. Like, whoever signed this match off needs to be slapped repeatedly and then pile-driven into the nearest bollard repeatedly. Because, like, this is so basic. This is like with my Kurt Busch review. This stuff is so basic. Like, how can you screw up this badly? How can Lionel screw up this badly in a year that they had the audacity to start charging more for diecasts? They put them up another $1 or so. Why? Where is the quality? Where is the quality increase that justifies this money?
Of course, most of the collector base complained about this, and Lionel actually responded by getting rid of the WLS mold. But, did you think that they just went back to the EL mold? Nope. They went to this other mold called the PTC, which was essentially the same damn thing. And then they end up getting rid of that too, but even on the EL mold, the cars are just filled with paint chips, so it's just, their quality control just sucks. And another thing they screw up on a lot is if a car has a gradient, they screw it up. Kind of like Kyle Larson's 2016, 2017 Target car. I think both of them they screwed up. And here you can see what they actually look like, and this is what the diecast looks like. It's just really fucked up. Nobody can tell me that these diecasts are worth the price that Lionel's asking with the quality, man. I mean, like $60, $70 for a 124 that's littered with paint chips, and a 164s are getting around $10 now, and they're littered with paint chips sometimes. It's just ridiculous. And, like I said, with their pricing, I don't see a lot of people speaking up about it. And, I'm going to speak up about it. Not like it's going to do much, but it sucks for, hardcore collectors that we're forced to buy this garbage or just go the custom route, which is even more expensive, but at least we get better quality that way. One last major gripe I have of Lionel is their DMP system. Basically, what the DMP system is how a diecast determine if it will be made or not is how many pre-orders it gets. So if a car doesn't get enough pre-orders, it means it doesn't make MOQ and it won't be produced, which sucks because there's some people like me, I can't pre-order every single car that I want because obviously it's a lot of money, but I would like the option to be able to buy the car later down the line on eBay or other websites when they kind of, go down in value a little bit, because not every car is going to stay a $60 car. Some of them are going to go down. But no, that can't happen because their system sucks. And the crazy thing is it's not even just underfunded guys that gets their cars canceled. There's some guys like Ryan Blaney, Keselowski, and especially Denny Hamlin that has had numerous cars canceled. And, those are top guys. I mean, Keselowski's a champion, and he's getting his cars canceled. It's just ridiculous. I just don't get it. And, it's frustrating because there's a lot of cars that we've missed out on, and now we'll have to go to custom route, which it's just some people can't afford custom, because a custom 124 run you $100, $150. I don't know how people can defend him anymore. Like, I used to be a guy who'd defend Lionel, and I just can't defend him anymore. So that's about all I have to say about Lionel. I know it sounds like I'm just complaining. It's like, why buy diecast if they suck so much? Well, unfortunately, they're the only ones who make diecast. They have a monopoly over the diecast market. That's why they can get away with increasing the prices and half-assing the quality, is because there's nobody else who makes diecast. There's no competitors. So they can fucking raise an ARC to $100, and some people will still pay for it. But me, I'm just fed up with it. The prices keep going up and the quality keeps going down. I'm just tired of it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed my video. I know I'm not the best at making these commentary type videos, but I really try my hardest to make it semi-entertaining. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and screw Lionel Racing, and bye.